Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again. Welcome to the month of June, June 2021, man. We're almost halfway through the year, and I can't wait to see it end, and the pandemic. But anyway, I got a huge stack of DVDs and Blu-rays to show you guys. Got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff at the dollar store, a lot of stuff at yard sales. You know, the yard sales are starting to come again, so things are starting to get back to normal when it comes to hoarding up. But let's start with this one. I got this one at the dollar store. It's real, it's official, and this is a Scooby Doo film that I didn't own yet. It's Scooby Doo and the Moon Monster Madness original movie. This one's decent. There's a kind of a reveal that's a little bit too repetitive, but it's cute. It's only 80 minutes long. It's got the real cast from the cartoon. Well, most of them: Mindy Cohen, Frank Welker, Ray Griffin, and Matthew Lillard. So it's not the voices from the Scoob movie from last year. So you get what you pay for with this. And I got a digital copy, so it evens out. Next, I got this 3-pack. I know two of these films I already got, so I just traded up. One of them I got rid of because it's the same copy I just got. And the other, I replaced the old one. I donated the old used version. I got a new one. I got a 3-pack of DC animated movies. Yes, sir. Green Lantern, which I just showed you guys last time, and the Justice League New Frontier, which I already owned, and now I got Superman Doomsday. This is what I got it for. I replaced one of the discs with Batman, Arkham, Attack on Arkham instead of the other one, and Superman. There's Superman Doomsday, and there's the Justice League Frontier. So I got all three. Just Green Lantern. I have it in a separate disc because I already bought it. So I got rid of the other copy. But it's worth for $1 3 DC movies that are actually good. That's not so bad. I want to rewatch some of them anyway before some of the DC shows come back when they're gone for the summer, and also before the Green Lantern show comes out on HBO Max next year, and before we have other super projects, because that Black Superman, I'm just not interested, guys. If it's about race, it's not gonna work because Cavill's white, but he didn't do it for me. So why is some woke version gonna do it for me? It's not. Just drop it. You're already getting a lot of diversity with Marvel and with DC. Later on, they're doing a Static Shock movie. They're doing another Blade movie. They're gonna do Miles Morales is gonna be in the MCU one day. So we have enough diversity. I don't think you need to force it into a Superman movie. It's just not needed. I think it's incredibly racist. But anyway, I digress. This is a horror like comedy musical that I've never heard of. Seen the I've seen I saw it on Showtime's. I saw it there. I didn't watch it, but I bookmarked it for so many years and never watched it. Now I could watch it. Not now because it's June, so I'll tell you why. Dead Ant. This has Tom Arnold, Rice Coro, Jake Busey, Sydney Sweeney, Sean Astin, and one of the actresses from the L Word that's gay, Leisha Haley. I think she's a good actress, but because of this month, I can't see this yet, so I'm gonna have to wait till June. But I'm still gonna watch it though, bias aside, because you know how I am, guys. You guys all know who I am after all these years. I got this box set for 50 cents. This was worth it, man. All four Indiana Jones movies. Da, 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 da. Yes, even King of the Crystal Skull. I prefer it over Force Awakens because it did not rate me. It was a much better. It was a shorter movie. It had a finale and payoff with him and Marion from the first film. So it was worth getting. This is in order. You have Temple of Doom, which came out. This is the one that comes out chronologically because it takes place before Raiders. I still enjoy that. I watched it last week. Raiders of the Lost Ark, classic movie, one of the best movies Spielberg's ever made. Uh, Last Crusade, good movie, but it's a little overrated. I think it's just the first movie, but they had Indy's father, and there's a female villain in this one, that I don't care for, named Elsa, but that's my Elsa instead. The one from Frozen. There's two Frozen references in that movie, but it's still good. It's a well-made movie. The first PG-13, and there's Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. This is the 2-disc special edition, so it's Got the bonus disc in there. I'm very happy because I had this movie Bare Bones a couple years ago, so now I got all four movies, and I'm looking forward to five. I hope Kathleen Kennedy doesn't ruin it because what she did to Star Wars, and I don't want to say too much, but this it is what it is. Next, you have my favorite movie musical of all time, a classic. I saw this in the theater back in 2012, a few months after Avengers, and I love this movie. They're releasing it in the Draft House now that they're open. Singing in the Rain, the two-disc special edition. Yeah, I love this movie. It's one of the best musicals ever made. It originally was a Wizard of Oz, but no, I saw this one and I was like, yeah, this is a classic for a reason. The songs are amazing. The choreography is amazing. It's not 2.5 hours or 3 hours. Like In the Heights, I have no interest. I love musicals, but woke representational musicals when it's forced, I don't want to see it. I just don't. And Spanish culture does nothing for me. I've said that many times because it's just it's in everything now. I mean, I loved Hamilton, but that was a show for its time. And In the Heights, just I'm not interested. This is what the kind of musical I love. Got a ton of special features. Um, a classic movie with a great cast and the greatest Hollywood musical ever made. I agree. It's a fantastic movie, and it makes me feel good, especially that none of these cast members are around anymore, except for like Rita Moreno, and she's barely in it. She's in a cameo, pretty much. It's like an extended cameo. This is a double bill I got for 50 cents. Good, good. Good I haven't seen these, so What a Girl Wants with crazy Amanda Bynes, excuse me, Amy Bynes, and Mandy Moore in Chasing Liberty. Yeah, two films with Brits, but hey, it cost me 50 cents, and if they're not good, I can donate it. Um, Actually, they're both full screen, so I'll watch this, but I'll probably just donate it when I'm done. There's a commentary on. There's two commentaries for What a Girl Wants. I'll watch it once. I forgot I said full screen. I forgot to read the back, but I'll see it once. So if I like them, I'll get the widescreen version. But I'll just watch it once at least, or I could hear the commentary and then donate it because full screen means that it's pan as can. You're not getting the full experience. I should have read it first, but oh well. It was 50 cents. I could do worse. This is widescreen, so and it's a repurchase because I had the full screen version for a couple years. I enjoy this movie. I know it's a guilty pleasure. It wasn't well received, but I don't care. The first one wasn't either. So I got this for Amanda Pete, the whole 10 yards. I rebought it. I love this actress. She's my favorite, my third favorite of all time. She's gorgeous. She's very talented, and she can do no wrong. And I rewatched this movie last year, and I still love her in the movie. That's why I don't watch it for Bruce Willis. I watch it for her because she's just so desirable. Every scene that she's in, she just does this thing with her lips that just it drives me crazy. Next, I got this 4 pack of Christmas movies. I'm going to watch them in July because Christmas in July and all that. You have Turner Classic Great Movies, Greatest Classic Films, Christmas in Connecticut, A Christmas Carol from 1938 because there's like 150 versions of it. The Shop Around the Corner with Jimmy Stewart, and It Happened on Fifth Avenue, which I've never seen, so it's worth it for that. I mean, some of them have special features. Yeah, some featurettes, some shorts. Yeah, so it's going to be worth watching. I mean, it happened in Fifth Avenue is long. It's an hour, 150 15 minutes, so it's almost 2 hours long. So I'll watch it in July. We'll see where it goes. I'm going to keep it anyway because my mom and my sister love Shop Around the Corner, so it was worth getting for that. Next is a Harrison Ford movie, another one, and it's a good one. This is one of the Jack Ryan movies he did. This is Patriot Games. Yeah, really good movie. This is also widescreen, right? Yeah, it is. No special features, unfortunately. They didn't give us a commentary or anything, but it's worth it because Harrison Ford. This is him in his prime. This was after Star Wars, after Indiana Jones, in the '90s, 1992, the year my sister was born. It's a good movie. I think it's kind of lost in time. Some people don't really talk about this movie anymore, but it's an early '90s movie that really works. and it did not disappoint me. There's also Clear and Present Danger, which I need to get eventually. This was $1, so it was worth it. Special collector's edition, I wish, but there's no commentary. There's new cast and crew interviews, but that's about it. There's no commentary or anything. I usually take that sticker off, but it was worth it for that. Next is I have 4 Blu-rays, so all brand new. Well, three of them are brand new. One was used, but I'll show you what I am at the end. I got this film. Don't judge me. I'm trying to be more open minded. I got this because Denis Villeneuve directed it. That's the only reason. He's doing Dune. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not scared because I'm like, this movie can't hurt me the way The Force Awakens did, because that I had low expectations, and it wasn't directed by a competent man, and it was written by monkeys, and it was produced by an idiot. At least with Dune, I know what I'm getting. I'm going to get a visually stunning, well acted masterpiece compared to Force Awakens. This one, not so much, but I'm going to give it a shot. I got Sicario, guys. Yes, I know this stars Emily Blunt, but she dies at the end, I hope. But anyway, it's not A Quiet Place, so it's not starring her, and she's not, like, doing that stupid face. It has a supporting cast that's really good. You have Josh Brolin, Thanos himself. You have Benicio del Toro. You also have Victor Garber and some other people, but it's an R-rated movie, and this is the first one. I haven't seen the sequel, so don't ask. It's a very long movie. It's about 2 hours long. I'm probably gonna watch it in July because reasons. But anyway, you know why I got it, because Denis Villeneuve is worth my time. He can do me no wrong. I've really enjoyed his other stuff. Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, and Prisoners were all really good. And Dune should be good. We're in good hands, trust me. At least Disney has nothing to do with it. Next is an animated film from back in the 80s. I didn't see this because it was before my time. It's one of Don Bluth's best films I've heard. Secret of Nim. Yeah, I finally got the original Secret of Nim. Screw the sequel. It wasn't needed. It was done like in the 90s and it was a musical, but this is the original Secret of Nim. I want to see it because I heard great things. There's a commentary on the Blu-ray and it's really short. It's only about 83 minutes long, so it's going to be a breeze to get through. I've heard really good things about it. Hand drawn, classic animation. No CGI here. It's all hand drawn. Next, I got this for $8, brand new. I know this is on Disney Plus, but it's a classic from the '70s. The animated version that Disney did. I hope they never remake it because I'm sick of their remakes. Robin Hood, yeah, the animated version. I grew up with this movie. I saw it a lot as a kid. I like the songs. I think it's a really well made movie. Uh, 83 minutes long too. It's short. The recent Robin Hood movies have not been good. Like the one with Russell Crowe and the one with Taron Egerton were horrible. But this is a good one, and it's a classic. And I got it for $8, brand new. And Disney World, this would be like $18 or $30, but it's worth it. I got it because I wanted the points. But it's a classic, and there's some special features that are probably not on Disney Plus. And last but not least, yes, this should have been the last one. I know some people will disagree, but that's fine. It's my opinion. I'm going to stick by it. It's got a slipcover, and this should have been the finale. We did not need 3 more films or 2 more after that, or 5 films coming up. Furious 7. This is how it should have ended. This should have been the last movie. Paul Walker may rest in peace. I miss him a lot. The franchise has not been the same since he died. These movies are just too long now. They're too padded out. They have way too many people in it. They're cartoons, guys. These are cartoons. Ever since Paul died, like Fate of the Furious is a cartoon, and Hobbs and Shaw, and recently Fast 9. I mean, it looks ridiculous. If you're going to be ridiculous, try to be a little bit realistic. I don't need cars flying and swinging through freaking mountains. That's stupid. Mission Impossible did it better. There's only 6 films, and there's 2 left, and they don't do stupid things. Like if Tom Cruise flies in a car, I'm out because I'm like, this is just stupid. This is not impossible. This is just ridiculous. This is a sci-fi movie, And I know they do ridiculous things in this movie. They drive cars through buildings, but Paul was there, guys. When he's not there, it's just not the same. Ask people that saw Tokyo Drift in the theater. I didn't see that until years later, and I'm like, I still like it, but it's not the same without Paul. And like I said, it should have ended with this. Paul gets a proper send off. I miss him. Vin Diesel had some emotion at the end. It all the freaking loose ends were tied. What else can you do? Oh, it made $1 billion, so we got to make 8 more. Why? We don't need any more. We had 7. That's enough. We didn't need 18 more. It's like with Star Wars. We never needed a new trilogy. We never needed 2 spin-offs. We never needed all that. Just give me the Mandalorian and I'm fine. Here, this should have ended everything. But because of Paul's death, they're like, no, we're exploiting his death and just doing it and saying Brian, retired or something. They should have just kept him out of it or just done something different. I don't know. They could have done the spin-off and that's it. You didn't need 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 in space. You don't need it. It's stupid. You're not going to top Endgame. I'm sorry. Without the lead actor there, it's just not the same. It's like if Robert Downey Jr. wasn't in Endgame. It wouldn't be the same movie, would it? It wouldn't have that emotional weight. But I still like this movie. It's got a lot of problems, but it's not a cartoon. Like the recent ones have been a cartoon. And I just don't like what they've done. I wish it ended with that. But anyway, this is a huge stack. Got a lot of stuff I can see in June. A lot of stuff I'll see in July for Christmas in July. And some things I'm going to rewatch, like those DC movies, because I haven't seen some of them in years. And yeah, but like I said, my bias aside with Furious 8, 9, and 10, and 11, and Hobbs and Shaw, I still enjoy that movie. It's an extended cut, so I could watch that. Go back and watch the real ones with Paul Walker, 1, 2, 5, 6, and 7. And I could watch 4 again. I just don't care for it that much. But I'd rather watch that than to watch this cartoon. Because, like I said, it's not the same. It's just not. Gotta let franchises die eventually. But I have Mission Impossible, so I'm doing okay. But anyway, that's my stack for this month, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Tell me what you think about these films. I know Sicario, I'm going to wait probably till July. But it's a good stack, and I got some good deals on it, so I'm not complaining too much. So thanks for watching, for supporting my channel. Subscribe, like, share this on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you can. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.